Alright guys, Onimusha Wear the Sword. The demo is out on Steam right now. If you guys want to check that out, go ahead and download it. And I'm going to test the game out, the demo out, on the RX 9060XT 16GB Asus Prime version of the GPU, paired with the i5-12400F and 32GB of DDR4 memory running at 3200 MHz. You can see all the specs right here. And the latest driver, 26.61. And nothing is overclocked, everything is base speeds. Alright guys, so let's jump into the game and see how it's going to perform on different resolutions, maxed out, and let's see if we can get 60 FPS. Alright, starting things off on 4K as usual. Borderless windowed. I'm going to change it to, there's no full screen option. Okay, I'm just going to keep it borderless windowed then. Alright, uncapped frame rate, so as much as we can get. And if you go to the graphics, you can see all the system specs on the right side. This is again another RE engine game, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be optimized just like Resident Evil 9 and Pragmata. And we have FSR 4.1.0, which is a good sign. I'm going to start it off on native anti-aliasing. I'm going to turn off frame interpolation. I don't think we need that, And you can see we are almost maxing out the GPU, 13.85. So 4K maxed out settings, you need a 16GB card to make it happen. So we're going native and everything is maxed out. So high is the max, ray tracing is maxed out, texture quality high. So you can see, man, everything maxed out, including ray tracing. It's gonna be interesting. So let's jump into it, man. I have a good feeling about this. So new game, first time playing the game. Let's see. All right, so after some cutscenes and stuff, we're in the game and getting 30 FPS almost. Okay, start counting the FPS. Wow, the character model looks pretty good too. Okay. 30 FPS, that's a good sign. Like starting off with 30 FPS is a really dense area. See a lot of vegetation. And it has an RE engine game, so it should run pretty well from what I'm guessing. So 30 FPS, not bad. So let's keep it going for a little bit and see how combat is gonna look like. Pretty much maxing out the GPU here. 31 FPS, so there's somebody to kill, engaging combat. The hell is this? Hitting a crawl? Okay, those are some really unique looking dudes. So why is he attack?
We're done here.
Okay, it's pretty simple enough. Still solid frames. Absorb with LT. Ooh. Okay, that was easy. 31 FPS, guys. So even on native settings, it's looking kind of alright for native 4K maxed out. So that means a little bit of upscaling, we should be able to get this to work pretty well. I don't think we need to reduce the settings to anything else. So I'm just going to go to performance mode, because that seems to be way better. Quality mode is not going to get us to 60 FPS. See, performance mode, we can get almost close to 60 FPS. This is way more smoother than 30. 60 FPS here. Wow, this is another well-optimized game from Capcom. Man, Capcom's been really cooking this year with all their releases. Pragmata, Resident Evil 9, now this. Okay, so I can lock on with this and let me see. Ooh, okay, I like the parry system. Okay, can execute them. Nice. Alright. 60 FPS, guys. Come on. Need to get used to the controls. Woo!
No challenge.
Nice. Okay. This is a pretty cool game so far. I'm liking the gameplay. So 62 FPS just with performance upscaling, it still looks really sharp, so that's amazing. Let's open the door. 58 to 60 FPS. So if you have this GPU, you can actually play the game of 4K without any issues. 52, so now it's getting a little bit more intensive, but still pretty playable. Let's keep it going. 57, it's still like a solid frame rate. If you look at the frame time graph, it's pretty stable. There's a lot of monsters out there, that's for sure. Okay, so it's looking pretty solid so far, man. I like it, even on 4K. I don't think we need to even go to 1080p after this. Do we have frame gen? I don't think we have frame gen. in the game yet. It's a shame, but I think it's frame interpolation. So a frame interpolation, I believe it's frame gen. I'm just gonna see FSR frame interpolation. Yeah, it is actually frame gen, guys. So it's weird. So they name it frame interpolation instead of frame gen in the game. That's interesting. So just by enabling that, now we can get like, see, almost 100 FPS upscale from 42. Pretty good. Okay, so after the cutscene, now we are outside again. So far, I'm liking the vibe of the game, you know. It's kind of interesting, and from the small, tiny glimpse of combat that we got,
How do I get there?
that's also pretty interesting. Main menu, that's how we get there. That's the map. Okay, so we gotta get over there. Okay. Ooh, the sky looks pretty cool too. So 100 FPS, guys, just by enabling frame gen. So if you see that option, just enable that once you get to, you know, performance mode, because it's actually frame gen and not some new technology, frame interpolation. Okay, but you can see we upscale from 45 FPS, still like really responsive even on keyboard and mouse. So yeah, guys, I'd say just play the game on these settings, parries and blazing state. I already did it, but thanks for the info. Come on, attack me, bro. I'm waiting. That was a little slow. There it is. Ooh, got split in half. Yeah, that was fun, not gonna lie. So, see guys, this is working really well. So I don't think we need to go down below these settings. It's running really well. Capcom's games are really well optimized for AMD cards. That's amazing to see, man. And even though it looks like a really intensive environment with a lot of vegetation, it is still really well optimized. It's a reflex combo. Dodge. Okay. Come on, bro. Oh, shit. I didn't expect the kick. Bro, do the kick again. There you go. Ooh, okay. I was waiting for that. You can just cut people, like slice people off. That's pretty cool, man. Okay, so you guys can see, man, 98 FPS, pretty solid. So if you want to play this game on 4K with this GPU, it's absolutely playable. Just put it to performance mode, and since this is FSR 4.1, it's gonna look really sharp. And there's no stutters whatsoever, man. Pretty solid. I'm liking it. Ah, come on, bro. There it is. He's dead. Ooh. How do I attack this guy? Can I like deflect it back towards him? I think I can. Nah. Come on. Uh-oh. I'll come around and get his ass. Oh, there it is. Got you, bro. That's it. Ooh. Like that. Okay, so far everything's looking pretty good. Since we are getting 100 FPS with this, I don't see any point in going down below. Like even turning off ray tracing, I don't think it's worth it. Again, I don't know how it's going to be later in the game, but with these settings, it's going to be really playable. So I'm just going to leave it at that for 4K. Let's go into 1440p. Okay, now we are on 1440p. If we go to graphics, I set everything back to how it was. So native anti-aliasing on FSR 4, and then no frame gen, and everything's still the same, maxed out settings. So let's see, man, on 1440p. There you go, 60 FPS off bat. That's amazing. Ooh. Oh, you can set them on fire. That's crazy. Okay, I gotta get to those guys. How do I get... Man, the controls could be better, you know. Normally in these games, it's the LT and RT buttons you used to attack. But here is like X, Y, and B. So it's kind of weird, but I gotta get used to it. You can see, man, without any upscaling or anything, you can just get 60 FPS straight up. That's insane. And this is not even a ray tracing GPU to begin with. It's an AMD card. So I'm curious to see how it's going to work on the 5060 Ti. I think this game is actually coming out in September. September is a big year for games this year. It's gonna be insane. So let's keep it going. 63 FPS. Just again, really good to see. I would prefer playing the game like this without any issues, but I saw that we never go below 60. Let's keep it to quality mode. Still like using 12 GB of VRAM. Now we're getting 90 something FPS. What is that? Deflect. So just move and parry. I don't know, I don't get it. I think I'll get it soon. Nice. Where do I get these people? Oh, okay, so moving and parrying will deflect it. That was nice. Ah, not getting the timing down. There it is. Oh, come on, dude. Cheap shot. Oh, I think I gotta direct it towards them. Should be like, depends on what direction you're moving. So if it's straight up, it's gonna deflect straight back to them. If it's to the sides, it's gonna deflect to the sides. Dude, I gotta focus on one guy at a time. Ah, come on, dude. Ah, come on, dude. Ah. Bruh. Bro, why can't I deflect it? Oh, there it is.
You can keep it.
There it is, he's dead. And one more. Come on, dude. It's taking way too much long time. And he's dead. Need to get up there. Collect something. But yeah, 91 FPS without any... You can't destroy this? Huh? Oh. How do I get up there? Through here? Yep. So, man, just by using the FSR quality, it is running really well, guys. So you don't even need anything else. Just this is more than enough to play the game. Pretty sure, because 90 FPS in here means like even later on in the game it's gonna be super playable. What the heck? Oh, you can use this as a shield. I didn't even know that. I mean, it's too late now. Oh, we can kick that too towards the enemy. That's pretty cool. Okay, this game is pretty interesting so far. And so many games. This one, Mortal Shell, I think it looks pretty solid. Spirit Mirror, I think this is where you unlock abilities and stuff and save. Storehouse, save. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so yeah, 1440p, I thought we had to go down below a lot of settings to get a smooth 60 FPS, but it seems like this is completely fine. Just going to perform a quality mode. So now it's going down to 80 FPS, but still 80 FPS is pretty good. What is this? Okay, cutscene. Okay, now we're in a different place, and now we're getting 75. Still pretty solid frame rate and frame time graph. No stuttering whatsoever. Ooh. Oni Vision. Okay. And again, man, this is a 16 GB card. Let's cut it off like that. Nice. If it's a 12 GB card or an 8 GB card, it might struggle, but so man, 16 GB is the standard, man, to make these games playable at 1440p max settings. Otherwise, it's gonna stutter a lot. It's gonna be interesting to test it out on the 5060 8 GB card, man. Yeah, on this thing, it's running pretty solid. And I would like honestly just play like this without any issues. But just to test a little bit more, I'm gonna go to a native and actually turn on. Actually, no, just keep it to quality and turn on frame gen. And now you can get 115 FPS upscale from almost 60. So pretty solid. Wow. Now we're like somewhat using more CPU, like 50% CPU bound, because now, you know, upscale from 1080p, so it makes sense. I think we got that. Yeah, man, this is pretty solid. 115, I don't think you need more than this for a game like this. Mild restorative. 109, what the hell are these? These are new. Let me see. Let me cut them up. Oh, I'm gonna run away? Nah, don't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that guy later. Come here, dude. Can I like deflect it? Yeah, I can. But it still hurts me though. Why are you running away, bro? Okay, it's getting a little hard. Now yeah, I managed to kill them. So even with all of that, you can see the frame time graph is pretty steady. Hasn't moved a little bit. So, man, amazing game so far. So that should be enough for 1440p. Running really well. So now let's just for the sake of it, let's do 1080p as well. And now we are on 1080p. And look at the graphics. Back to native, no frame gen, and native anti-aliasing. Still maxed out settings. I don't see any point in going down below that. And you can see 95 FPS without even doing anything. So on 1080p, it's a breeze. Even 1440p, it's a breeze. Just a tiny little bit of upscaling is needed. And frame gen just makes it even high refresh rate experience. 1080p, it's already a high refresh rate experience somewhat. Without doing anything. So amazing. Capcom is really cooking this year. Okay, now they're introducing a lot more mechanics, which is gonna be a little bit confusing. These guys are easy. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty cool. So 93 FPS, man. Yeah, this is amazing. And FSR 4.1, everything looks really sharp even on 1080p. So, the heck are these? Okay. New types of enemies on every turn. Okay. Keeping it interesting. So we also regen our life back with those yellow orbs or whatever. Pretty cool. Silent takedown. Oh. Nice. Man. Amazing game, man. I'm enjoying this so far. There's a lot of dudes over here. I keep spamming X instead of freaking Y, which is kind of strange. These guys are trying to open this. Oh man, the lock-in system is a little awkward. Come on. And there it is. That's him. Woo! Nice. Kind of satisfying. So yeah, guys, this is... Oh, I could have used this. Man, I missed out. What? That's crazy. Man, I'm missing all these environmental attacks. But that's fine. Oh, you can climb. Okay. So, 107 FPS without doing anything. Nice. So if you just enable frame gen, should be getting more than 100 FPS easily. I mean 150 FPS. So let me just go ahead and do that. 116 here. And so in some areas it's a little intensive, but again, not a big issue whatsoever. 1080p, it's super playable now. Even now you're using like 9 GB of VRAM. So that is something to keep an eye on. But yeah, this is completely playable, guys. Nothing here. Has to be something. No? Okay. Yeah, there it is. Another sneak kill.
Guess I've got to go around the back.
115 FPS. Super playable. Go around the back. Okay. But yeah, guys, I think that's a good way to end this video right here. Game is running really well on maxed out settings. I didn't even change anything except upscaling and frame gen. That's pretty much it. So that's Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Well optimized game from what I've seen so far on 16 GB cards. I should specify that. I don't know how it's going to run on 8 GB cards, but on 16 GB cards, it's solid. So yeah, Capcom, another W from Capcom. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section. Want to see more benchmarks like these, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. I'll catch you guys in the next one. So take it easy and Peace out.